Hello. I'm just waiting for people to join in. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this whole live chat thing as far as the way that it works. So I'll be checking in on the comments periodically. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm going to start with, I guess we could talk for a little bit. I don't mind that until more people join in. But I just wanted to see if I can do, like, I don't know, zodiac sign readings for July. I know I haven't done the individual zodiac signs in a couple months. My schedule's been crazy busy. So I figured this would be maybe a quick way. Hello. This would be a quick way to kind of bring that to you. I don't know if the camera's blurry. I mean, it looks like it might be on my end. Just a little fuzzy. I don't know, maybe it's just my camera. Beginner tarot reading, which do I recommend? Actually, stick to, I mean, I don't know what method you're using. I don't know if you're using Rider-Smith-Waite or if you're using a Thoth deck, but if it's Rider, just your basic Rider-Smith-Waite. Any one of them that are kind of like a clone of your Rider-Smith-Waite, that works. Okay, this is the Morgan Greer, which is a clone of the Rider. That way you could just learn the symbolism in each card, and that way you're not, you know, I guess exhausting your brain with all the other interpretations that somebody might give as far as an artist and how they would throw it out there. So, like, I'll give you an example. This is the Druid craft, right? So it's obvious that's the Three of Cups. You know, you have the Three Cups. You have people, you know, being jovial and whatnot. But there's also a lot of, like, hidden things in some of these cards. Okay. Now, this is a clone, but it's just a little different. Let's see. What else do I have here? So this is the Victorian romantic. There's the Lovers. Like, there's a tower right there. That's like not your normal depiction of a tower event, but likewise, you know, it gets the meaning across. I would just probably, as you get more comfortable with the basic cards, then work your way up to different interpretations as far as artist interpretations, right? Let's see. I think I have the Everyday Witch Tarot. Hold on one second. Isn't that the one I have in the... Well, no, I haven't showed you guys that yet. I'm working on a pick a card. I was working on a thumbnail today. Hold on one second. Let's see if I get it. Is that this one? That's the... I forgot the name of it. I think that's the Everyday Witch Tarot. I have the box somewhere. Okay, I love it. Actually, the only card that weirds me out, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. And if you know this deck, you know which one I'm talking about. I probably wouldn't even have to tell you. Hold on. Wait. No, it's not that one. It's the Fool card. Don't laugh, okay, when I show it to you. Okay? Don't let your mind go don't let your mind go there. But it will without like trying. Okay? That's the Fool card. That's the only card I have a problem with, and I'm sure you can understand why. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. there's a little, I don't know, I don't think the artist meant to like put innuendo in there, but that is hysterical. I'm sorry. So this is the only card I have an issue with. Other than that, the entire deck is wonderful, and it does give you a lot of intuitive interpretation. So, I mean, yeah, this deck is great. I love it. So yeah, I would highly recommend this one. I'm using this one in your next pick a card. So. Sorry, I don't know, the chat or the little bubbles keep going away, guys, so bear with me as I try to like go back and look. Hello. Yeah. She's sitting on her broom. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, that Fool card. Yeah, I would recommend it. And it's not that expensive either. The only problem I have with that deck is that the cardstock's really thin, and I've already bent, I'm really rough with my cards, so I already bent one of them, which is unfortunate. It's just on the corner though, but you have to kind of be a little bit more gentle with it when you're shuffling. How did I start? Oh boy, wasn't even that long ago. I think it was in Halloween of 2015. I went to a Renaissance fair. I'm a nerd that way. I go every year. I dress up, and me and my family take it very seriously. But we went to a Ren fair, and I decided I was going through something really bad, and I was like, okay, I need to get a reading. So there were readers there. Met this beautiful old man. His name is Roland. I'll never forget him. So Roland, if you happen to be watching, you're probably not, but whatever. Thank you. He read my cards, and I left feeling so peaceful about the entire situation. So I thought to myself, geez, if he can make somebody feel that good in a really bad situation and feel like at ease, I would love to learn how to do that for others. So I literally the next day went to Barnes and Noble, grabbed this deck, and started learning. And then I think it was from November to the following January of 2016, I studied and I learned whatever I could and any way I could. And then I started my first tarot channel in February 2016. So I was only reading for a couple of months before I started my first channel. But honestly, when I picked up the cards, it was like I've known them all my life. It was just this instant recognition of some sort. Something woke up in me when I started learning. Profoundly woke me up. So it was an awakening. I think the cards woke me up. Besides the experience that I was having at the time, I think that rough experience plus learning to read the tarot like woke something up in me and then forced me to heal. And I was able to heal that rough situation through learning the tarot. So it was kind of like medicine for me. So that's how I learned. So thank you for that question. Thank you, Georgette. That's very sweet. But speaking of my old channel, some of you probably followed me from that old channel to this one. But I let that old channel go because I started that channel in such a rough spot in my life. And that period of my life was over. So I felt I needed a clean slate. And like the Scorpio I am, I closed the door on that situation. Thank you, Sheila. I do. I recognize you from there. I closed the door on that situation. And I knew I would have to rebuild. I had over 10,000 subscribers on that old channel, but it wasn't about the numbers to me. It's never been about the numbers. And I figured, you know what? If I'm meant to get the messages out, people, they'll find their way back somehow. They'll find their way back to my channel somehow. And I just trusted and I let it go and I started over. So that's where I am right now on this one. So I don't know if you guys have any more questions. Let me know, because I'm gonna go start reading soon. Wait, I'm sorry, I missed your, when you will fold the tarot card and choose the card, can you explain us the process? Like picking a card, how I choose a card? It's pretty much like when I feel led to stop, that's how I pick a card. Or if I'm, you know, shuffling, I cut the deck. A lot of times, like if I cut a deck, you know, it's sometimes the way the deck cuts or drops, you know, I'll pick it based on that. Sometimes when I cut the deck, it might fall heavily, or I'll feel the weight of it, you know, as I'm separating the decks or the stacks. Sometimes I'll pick it that way. But if I'm shuffling and pulling from the top, it's just based on intuition, as far as when I'm led to stop. So I don't know how many people, like you guys, there's like 15 of you in the chat right now. I kind of want to get an idea of the zodiac signs that are here in the chat, because if I can like get a vote, that's probably who I'll start with. So if anybody wants to give me a shout out as far as your zodiac sign. Leo. I'm going to take a tally. I have a notepad this time. Remember I said I had a notepad, or I was going to get one next time? Taurus. Oh, we have 2 Tauruses. Okay. Aquarius. Gem. I'm a gem too. Gem rising, gem moon, and Scorpio sun and Venus. So Eva, we got a lot in common. Okay, so is that 3 for Taurus already? Okay. I'm glad Taurus, earth sign, wow, 4, okay. I'm glad earth signs have joined my channel, because I don't have a lot of earth in my chart. So you guys help complete me in a sense. Okay, so we have Libra, Cap. All right, I think I'm glad we're back. And what's upsetting is I had like the angle really good, and then I had to like move some things around. So yeah, we're back. I lost a few of you, so I'll wait for people to get back. Okay, Cancer. So we had 4 for Taurus. Okay, you're back. That's good. Yeah, I don't know what happened, honestly. It went blank. It went blank and black on me too. So I hope that doesn't happen like in the middle of reading, but we'll see. We'll take a chance. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do Taurus, because they had 4. Georgette, earlier you had a question about like tips for reading tarot. Well, obviously watching other readers, right? That would be a good one. So if you're watching my channel or anybody else's channel, you could see how other people interpret cards. Like I might look at one card and another reader would have a totally interpretation of that card, but it would open your eyes to a new way of looking at it, right? Thank you, Azurite. Thank you for that. That's a sweet comment. In addition to that, books, obviously, but more importantly, vintage tarot books, because it gives you an idea of like how people interpreted the cards maybe like 20-30 years ago versus how they interpret them now. And then a good one, but it's a little bit more in depth, is Manly P. Hall. If you can afford it, I don't know how much this book is, but it's huge. It's called The Secret Teachings of All Ages, and in there he goes over every card in the most depth you've ever seen. So if you want to get like really deep into it, check out that book. Okay, but otherwise, old books, new books, other readers, online, forums, okay, because sometimes people put questions in the forums like, hey, how I got this card. How would you look at this card and how would you interpret it in this scenario, right? So to me, that's a good way to learn as well. But mostly passion, right? You got to have a passion for it. You got to love it. So I think once you love something and you like hyper focus on it, I know that's what I do. Once I decide to learn something, I'm like all in, and that consumes me until I feel like I have it, right? I have it down. So let me know when you guys, thank you. Let me know when you guys are ready. Another question. I have a question for you guys before I start. I did a video a couple months ago on light language. So I don't know if that's something you guys are even interested in or have a connection with or feel that you could use on this channel. If it is, let me know. Because I know people receive from it, okay? They connect to it in some way, metaphysically. So if that's something that you feel you could use, let me know. I would love to put more of those out there. I only have one so far, but I would like to incorporate more of it because I know how the vibration, the frequency of the singing actually does something to you, okay? It's very healing. So thank you, Sheila, for acknowledging that. Yes, it's very powerful, especially if you just close your eyes and you just listen to it. Yeah, April, I have a video that it says light language and blessing. Okay, just I would say probably if you can find a quiet spot, close your eyes, just let it, you know, reach your ears basically, and hopefully touch your soul. Okay. So I'm gonna get started with Taurus. I think, yeah, it is sound frequency, pretty much. That's what it is. But it's not a language per se that our physical self can understand. Okay. So it is something that comes deep from within. But if you have it, if you know how, or if you already have this light language awakened in you, it's something that you can do at any time. So it's not like you have to sit and meditate for 4 hours to be able to have it come forth, you know. It's one of those things that, yeah, you can set the intention to have this flow through you, but once you have it, it's there. It doesn't go away, which is pretty cool. Okay, so Taurus, I think I'm starting with you. For all of you who have just joined, okay, this is your monthly zodiac reading for all signs for July. All right, so I'm going to pull an overall energy card, and I'll pull some tarot cards, you know, maybe a clarification or two, and a little oracle card. And I believe, oh, I don't know, I think it was like, see, the thing is, I get all these comments and I can't reply to everybody, but somebody asked me about these cards. These are the fortune cookie cards, okay? So this is what I'll be using for your final oracle, because they're short and sweet and get right to the point. So I like that. So I'm going to start with Taurus. I'm going to start with earth signs first because you guys had the most in the chat so far, and then I'll work my way to the other signs. So Taurus, I kind of want to know what's going on with you for July 2019. What's happening with you and your energy? And I'm at an angle here so I can like look at the chat. So this is the Madame Endor's fortune cards. I'm sure you've seen me use this before. One card for Taurus. What's going on in July? Okay, you are destined to succeed. So this is definitely about your personal goals, your achievements, something you're looking to accomplish in July. It's saying you're well on your way to succeeding and accomplishing that thing. So don't worry about it. Okay, it's all good. Let's get more information. All right, the Lovers. So maybe a decision to be made in some way. Could be a love relationship that you're hoping for success with as well, because we do have the Lovers, right? So some kind of decision, but I want to say with that angel over the Lovers, I feel like this situation is protected, and that's also why the Madame Indoors is saying, hey, you're going to succeed. So if it's love, if it's career, if it's a financial goal, a personal goal, it's basically saying that you got this, okay? This is yours. Page of Swords, so some kind of communication coming in, maybe delivering the message that, hey, you got the job. Maybe some communication between you and a lover, maybe intensifying the situation, okay? Because if you look at the tree behind Adam, okay, it looks like it's on fire. So right away I think of passion. So it could be some passionate communication and things are going the way you want it to in a relationship. Maybe they're communicating to you. This is Taurus. So for all of you. And also this is Gemini right here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini if it's a love situation. But if it's a career situation, I'm looking at this like, yeah, there's probably a decision to be made. Maybe you're debating something too. Maybe you're doing some research looking into what you should choose or what you should decide in the situation. But I want to say either, no matter what you decide, okay, towards this situation, it's going to be successful, all right? I almost want to say like the universe has your back no matter what you decide or which path you choose. Knight of Swords. Oh boy, a lot of air sign energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could be dealing with Taurus. But either way, like if it's not a person, all right, that's coming in fast, okay, towards you or approaching you quickly. I want to say this is you like taking the initiative and going towards something. Because if you look at the body language, right, he's going towards this talisman here. He's facing this emblem or this symbol of success, right? So I feel like you're headed in that direction. He's not turned away from it. He's heading toward it, right? So you're headed towards somebody or somebody's coming towards you. You're headed maybe towards achieving a goal of some sort. But whatever is happening here, it looks like you're going to accomplish something this month. So I'm looking at like a decision to be made, communication between you and another, a message being delivered. And after that message is delivered, you're going to like jump on it. You're going to run to it. You're going to put pedal to the metal, I'm feeling, and go after whatever that is. Okay, so it's almost like somebody's going to give you the green light, okay? And you're going to take it and run, whatever that may mean to you. So I kind of want one more card here, playing card maybe. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is all about. Oh, okay. The Eight of Swords. So yeah, no more feeling limitation in some way, right? So previously, like I said, if there was a decision or a debate of some sort to be made, like I said, no matter what you decided, I feel like no matter what you decide to do, it's going to be the right thing for you. And intuitively, you will know that. Remember, the sword of truth delivers truth and understanding and clarity. So I think you're going to get your moment of clarity, and you'll be able to take the first steps towards the thing that you're after. And you'll be able to break free from this limitation of the Eight of Swords, because it does keep you feeling stuck and trapped like you can't, right? So I feel like the Knight of Swords, once he gets the okay, he's going to pounce, right? And break free of this Eight of Swords energy. So Yes, this could be an air sign that you're dealing with in some way, but I feel it more like as your energy charging towards your success and your personal goals. You know, real quick, I'm looking at the communication of the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords takes action, right? I have to wonder if it is a love situation, if somebody's coming back in your direction, delivering a message, and whatever previous limitations were holding them back from you, that's not going to be the case anymore. I'm hearing like someone might come in and try to claim you or claim what was lost, and that's why you have the Lovers. Remember, Lovers can be a soulmate connection. Sometimes people see it as like a twin flame. But heavy air sign energy could be somewhere in your chart or the other person. But I feel like limitations are being broken down. No more restriction. No more being held back, right? In July. So let's get a fortune card. Hold on. What does it say? Oh my gosh, is this blurry? I hope you guys can see this. It says, tough times ahead, think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. So yeah, I was feeling the decision making, right? But I also feel protection coming from this. So if you're faced with something, I think you have what it takes to see through to the situation for what it really is and reach your success anyway. Okay, Taurus, so that's your reading. I'm cleaning this up. I know that was like short and sweet. I think I'm gonna leave the cards out because there's 12 of you. Well, now 11, right? And I kind of don't want to get the same cards for everybody. So I'm gonna just make a pile off to the side. Love you too. And while I'm reading, I won't be really looking at the comment section, so I apologize for that. So we did Taurus. How about Capricorn? Any Capricorns in the building? Yeah, Capricorn. This is for all zodiac signs, so this is a general reading for all signs. Caps? Okay. All right, let's go. Caps. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn for July 2019. I wish I could see, like, you know what? I actually can. Timestamps, right? Timestamps. I should work on this. Okay. I have a notepad. I said I would use it. Capricorn for July 2019. What is the main energy? All right. Use your skill to aid others. Azurite, I saw your comment just now. Yes, I will. Let's grab this one. Okay, so you must be the magician. You must be the wizard going into July, Cap. I feel like you have the ability to either create for yourself or to help others realize what they're capable of in some way. All right, so let's see what else is going on. The Hangman. All right, well, the Hangman is a card where you do reach enlightenment, okay? Think of Odin, the Norse legend of Odin, who hangs himself upside down from a tree, okay, and sacrifices his one eye to gain enlightenment. So I look at this like you've somehow gained an enlightening moment. You see things from a different perspective now, and because you do, all right, you're in this very powerful position as a magician or as a wizard, right? And it's your take on the world, Cap, that helps, I guess, maybe helps other people or opens their eyes to a situation where they're not seeing something for themselves, let's say. Like you can flip it around so they can see it clearly. Like if people are stuck in their own box, right? You can help them see kind of like from the outside looking in. So let's get more information. Maybe you're helping somebody this month, or somebody's going to need your help. I don't know. The Star. Okay, well, Aquarian energy right there. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. An Aquarius might need your help in July. But I can also see this as, hey, this is you're a manifester, okay? You can manifest your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations in July. You're in a very powerful position. No more restriction, no more feeling stuck or in limbo, right? With the Hangman, it's almost like now that you've reached this moment of enlightenment and realization, you can now achieve your goals, okay? No more sitting around, waiting around for somebody to give you the heads up or the okay. It's more or less like, I'm going to chase my dreams, okay? I posted something on Instagram, it was earlier today. It's like, fear will make you run from your dreams instead of chasing them, okay? So keep that in mind. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue to run from your dreams, or do you want to run in the direction of your dreams, right? So it's like no more limitation, no more sitting back and not doing anything or just watching life pass you by, right? It's time to take action. That's what I'm hearing from the Star. And you got to consider that the Star is divine guidance, all right? And the stars always lead you home. They won't steer you wrong. They're constant. So let's get more information. 10 of Cups. Yeah. See, happiness, your happiness is waiting for you, Cap. So I don't think you want to be in this energy anymore when this is on or in the way or on, I guess, on the horizon, right? So there's some kind of wish fulfillment I think you guys are trying to accomplish, or there's somebody that's on your heart, or the Star gives me vibes of like, I'm thinking of somebody, right? Thinking of someone. I don't know. Some of you, this might be love for some of you. You might have been on hold, or somebody might have had you on hold. Maybe you're still wishing for them, all right, because you see a future with them. That could be a possibility, all right? But I feel like you're on your way to achieving this 10 of Cups. This is something you've had on your heart for a while with the Star. Like, this is something you've been aspiring or desiring. Your happiness and your fulfillment, okay, is ready for you in some way. And it's like, once you achieve this wish or this hope, you're going to feel complete in some way, okay? Because the 10 of Cups, or any 10, is a sign of completion. So, I don't know, this Star, though, I'm hearing destined, right? There's something destined to take place, something that's written in the stars in some way that'll open up the door to this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups could be a person. It could be a happy situation, a family situation that you've been waiting for, something you've been wanting, or something that's been on your heart for a while, because it's a wish, right? The Star is a wish. So there's something you've been wishing for. So I feel like something you've been wishing for is going to come to fruition, and you're going to get out of this stagnant energy of this Hangman. You've gained some kind of enlightenment through the situation, or through this process, right? But it's that learning, it's that enlightenment that is what's going to carry you to this 10 of Cups, because with the Star, it's a sign of faith, right? So we don't give up with the Star. We have to keep trusting that the universe has our back until we accomplish the goal. And you're a wizard, obviously, magician energy, right? And you're powerful. So it's that trust in yourself, trust in the universe that'll lead you to the 10 of Cups, whatever that 10 of Cups may be to you. All right, so let's get one of these on The Ten of Cups. The Four of Cups. An opportunity, right? Whenever we look at the Four of Cups, the guy is like sitting. He's wondering if this is ever going to get better. He's wondering when his moment is going to arrive. Okay, he was wondering when his moment was going to arrive. And lo and behold, there in the background is the universe handing him this Ace of Cups. Okay, because it does look like a single cup in the background. So, I think whatever you've been wishing for, you think, part of you might think it's not on the way. But like I tell people all the time, just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it's not being delivered. Right? It doesn't mean that the universe isn't delivering it. So, make sure you maintain your faith in a situation, whatever's on your heart, or whatever wish you have. So that way, this doesn't become a missed opportunity. Okay? Because this happiness or whatever it is on the way. But I feel like I said, just because you don't see it, if it's not in front of your face right now, doesn't mean that it's not coming. So that's the Four of Cups. So you don't want to miss out on that, because I think there's something special happening in July for you. Could be family related, marriage related, wish fulfillment related. And it's all because of this. All right. You know how to manifest. All right. So one card. Travel. Long distance communication will open up your life, exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Okay, see, things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. Just because you don't see it right now, it's not in front of your face, just because you can't touch it, hold it, smell it, taste it, okay, doesn't mean that it's not on the way. You got to consider that the universe, trust me, it doesn't matter what it is, the universe has a package big enough to deliver your wish. All right? Doesn't matter what it is. So, Cappy, that is your reading. All right. So, I don't know. Who's next? Capricorn, Taurus. Or, no, Virgo. Sorry. Virgos. Yeah, I'm going through the elements. Okay? I'm going through the elements. All right, let's grab this one. But let me start with this one first. All right, Virgos, what's happening with you? One card for Virgo in July 2019. Ooh, emotions are at their peak. So you could be dealing with a water sign energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think we're approaching Cancer season, right? Or Cancer. I don't know. You guys can let me know. I think we're approaching Cancer. So that makes sense why that would come up. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be feeling a little emotional in this Cancer. I think it's a Cancer moon or something we're dealing with. So let's get more info. Princess of Swords. And didn't we have the Page of Swords in Taurus's reading, right? So some kind of communication. Page of Swords a lot of times, though, can talk about people stalking your social media, okay? So somebody's like doing their research, checking up. Possibly. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So water signs here and air signs for you, Virgo. Holy cow. Another Prince of Swords. Am I missing something? Like, seriously, what's with all this air energy? So, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Are you guys dealing with, like, air energy or somebody who's an air sign? All right, let's get a little bit more info. All right. Four of Swords. Okay. So, right away, I'm getting the sensation that some of you need to retreat, pull back, possibly from an air sign, because there's a lot of swords here. So you guys might be a little meditative in your thoughts, contemplating something, pondering something, or someone, trying to figure it all out. Basically looking for peace of mind and healing. Some of you could just simply be getting away from the stress, right? Because sometimes the Knight of Swords can speak of a stressful situation. And if the emotions are at their peak, I could see why, okay, you would want to get away from the stress of the Knight of Swords. But I could see it as somebody delivering some kind of communication with the page that puts this stress on you. Therefore, you need to pull away or back off and say, hey, look, I need a timeout. I need a timeout to get my emotions in check, get my head on straight, because I can't deal with you anymore. Okay? I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel like somebody's stressing you out. And they could be very immature about the situation, because whenever we get a page, we know that it's, you know, childlike energy. They're not mature enough to really handle like serious topics or serious things without, I don't know, just being immature about the whole thing, right? So I'm getting a sense of frustration that you might be feeling with a particular someone, and then, you know, you take on this Four of Swords energy saying, look, I had enough. I need a timeout. I need a break from you, right? And if it's not a person, then it's just maybe the stress of a job, the stress of your environment in some way. Maybe you're a mom, a busy mom dealing with a bunch of, you know, crazy kids in the house all day long, and you don't get any me time. You know, there could be that as well. But if it feels like your mind needs a break in July, or will need a break, because a lot of thoughts with those swords. Somebody who's delivering a message might say something really brash too. If somebody is delivering a message, they might not be very sensitive towards you. That sword cuts, okay? All right, so one card. I think I'm going to take this on the 4. All right, so 2 of Wands. Yeah, that 4 of Swords, if you're retreating, you need a timeout from somebody to think about something. Okay, or think about or consider your situation. The 2 of Wands is symbolizing you're at a crossroads, maybe an ultimatum with another person, but you have to make a decision. You got to decide, hey, where am I going to go with this situation or with this person? There's a decision to be made here. Okay, so you'll have a decision to make, and you're going to take some time out to really think about it, because at this point, I'm feeling a little bit fed up energy, okay, in your situation or with a certain someone. Okay, a lot of court cards symbolize people. So you could be dealing with air energy and or water energy, but part of you just needs a break to think about something in regards to them. All right, Virgo, let's get a little bit more information here with this fortune cookie card. All right, I'm not going to fight that. A major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Now, didn't I say that? A situation, an environment, something was stressing you out, and it's like you are considering getting away from it. And that's exactly what this is saying. So I hope that applies for some of you Virgos watching. Okay? So yeah, it says trouble-free. You want to be trouble-free. That would explain the retreat of the 4 of Swords. Okay? So that is your reading, Virgo, for July. If that connected with any Virgos watching, let me know. I'm going to look at the chat because I haven't looked at it in a while. Hello, everyone. Okay, so that was your earth signs. I'm looking to do another element. So if I can, I don't know if I can get a vote. Okay, that's awesome, Sheila. Let me take a sip here before I lose my voice. Okay, I think we'll do air. Even though I feel like I was reading for air signs with the last couple of readings. Okay, let me get to air, because we had a lot of people say air. Okay, just think. I feel like I should have picked more decks to choose from. Okay, so any gems here besides me, besides my gem rising and gem moon? I think I'm gonna do Gemini. So Gemini, what's going on with you for July? What's your energy, or what's happening with you July? Water. Are you serious? Okay, I think I'm gonna pick another one. I can't believe I put that back. I thought I put that aside. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on with Gem? Rejuvenation and fulfillment. Okay, so now when I look at this water, that popped out for you guys too. Emotions are at their peak. Yeah, maybe love. Okay. I think the reason why this is popping out is because we're entering Libra, or not Libra, dang it. I just saw a comment and that was the first thing that came to my head. Cancer, I'm sorry. Cancer season. Am I not right? So I think that's why this is showing up. But either way, if emotions are at their peak, then it's going to be about love. Okay? Rejuvenation and fulfillment, and or something that's going to make you feel really good and happy. Okay? Like your cup runneth over. Right, so gems, that's good news. The chalice is like the Ace of Cups in a sense. All right, so let's get more information. Let's get more information for gems, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune, some kind of changes, shifts, okay? You got to go with the flow this month because things are happening. And sometimes with the wheel, they come in and it's unexpected and we just have to trust that it's going to put us in the right place, okay? So change, transition, sometimes endings. So you got to consider with the wheel how some things fall away in order to make room for something to enter. So something is shifting. There's some kind of transition or change you're experiencing. The King of Cups. Okay. Water energy again confirmed by this here. All right. So could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might have somebody offering you this cup who might be a water sign. Let's get a little bit more here. One more card. Okay. Seven of Wands. All right, so right away I'm like, somebody might be entering your life, okay, or coming back, because what goes around comes back around with this card a lot of times. So like I said, something falls out in order to make room for new, or what you thought was lost comes back to make a second round. So I don't know if some of you gems might have somebody looking to love you up or offer you love. Maybe somebody from the past or somebody new, but you have this chalice here, which is rejuvenation, fulfillment. Your cup runneth over as far as your feelings, right? And love. And then this King of Cups is holding that same cup that's in this card. So somebody's looking to shower you with love, I think. However, Gem, I feel that some of you might be on guard, okay? Like, you have your guard up. Like, somebody's trying to offer you love, but at the same time, you're like, You have your defenses up. Sometimes this card speaks of fighting for love, right? So Okay, I'm seeing that somebody might come into your life, offer you this love, but you're fighting them off. Like somebody wants to love you up, but you're not ready for it, or you don't want it right now. All right, but I think, I don't know, I'm feeling like this person might have good intentions towards you. Like they're just trying to love you. Why don't you let them? Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. And whatever this Wheel of Fortune is about, right? Like some kind of shift or change. I feel like, I know it's not a tower or anything, but it's shaking you up in a way where you're getting prickly, okay? I'm hearing prickly coming from this 7. Maybe because it is out of the blue, maybe because it is unexpected. And it's like your antennas are up. It's like I'm not sure. Like here this person is probably really sincere, very mature in the way they approach love, and maybe you're not used to that. Right? So right away you're wondering, what's your agenda? What are you after? I almost want to say maybe you should give the King of Cups a chance, okay? So if somebody new enters your life, maybe drop your guard down just a tiny bit to see what it's all about, to feel it out. Right? If it's somebody from the past, I can understand why. If it's somebody from the past, I can understand why you have your guard up and why you're trying to fight them off and why you're trying to say, hey, look, back off, buddy, right? Maybe because you don't trust their intentions this time around. Remember, what goes around comes back around. So I feel like they might be offering something sincere, but you're not 100% trusting yet. So, I don't know. I want to see who the King of Cups is. So I'm going to take this on the King of Cups. All right. So the King of Cups is confirmed by a Queen of Wands. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, not necessarily gender specific. So even though it's a queen, could have some fiery energy in their chart. Yeah, see, love and passion. That's what I'm getting from this. Love and passion. Somebody's offering you love. Somebody's offering you their emotions in their Ace of Cups right here and here. And then somebody's also offering passion. The thing with this is like this energy is very charismatic, right? So this person certainly might try to smooth you or smooth talk you, right? Or put on the charm. And maybe that's why the defenses are up, because you're not 100% trusting. And because you're air sign, you're a little bit more logical. You're like, you're not falling for the sweet nothings, right? So just beware of whoever's coming into your, or might just, you know, land in your lap in July. All right, it says to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. So discernment. I just want to say use your discernment in regards to whoever's coming in. Could be somebody from the past, maybe somebody new. But either way, use your discernment. Follow your intuition. Okay? So, Gem, that was you. And I forgot to write down the timestamp for Gem. I am so bad at this. So, Libra or Aquarius next? You're very welcome. Libra or Aquarius. Can I get a shout out from either? So that way I can move on. All right, Libra. Libra, what's your overall energy for July? Or what's the overall energy coming in for July? A new relationship blossoms. Okay. So somebody new coming in. Let's get more information for Libra for July. Princess of Wands, so that would be the page. So somebody probably delivering you messages, passionate messages, perhaps pages, or Princess of Wands. It's always about delivering some kind of news or a message, correspondence, letters, anything like that. So I think you're communicating with somebody new. Darn it, these air signs are following every reading. What is going on? I wasn't expecting to see him again, even though I know I'm reading for Libra. I still didn't expect to see the King of Swords. So I'm assuming that's you, okay? Either way, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like Libra, somebody new is coming in. Somebody's offering you some kind of like passion or trying to blossom or start something new with you, but you're in your logical mind and you're looking at them like, what are you up to? What are you trying to get at? I don't know. Why am I feeling mistrustful from the Libra? Like he's staring this person down, right? Looking them up, sizing them up. I mean, you could be doing that to them. But let's see. One more card. The Six of Wands. So that's an energy of success, okay? Accolades. Okay. I got a little bit of a vibe that you are, maybe this, okay, this is Wands, right? Maybe this person thinks they're all that, okay? Because he's sitting on his high horse and he knows he's special. He knows he's like, I don't know. He has some kind of like, people put him on a pedestal. They look up to him. They venerate him, right? And maybe you don't think this person is all that. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that. But if somebody new is coming into your life, I feel like you might be sizing them up in a way. And it's like you want to see beyond the pomp, okay? Beyond the pomp, beyond the surface level. Does that make sense? I hope for some of you out there. Because I feel like this person is all putting on a show, right? He's all about appearances, and you're trying to dig a little deeper. That's why this King of Swords looks so contemplative. And you're looking, I feel like you're looking to read between the lines. Like if this person is delivering a message, you're looking to read between the lines of what they're saying in some way. I feel like part of you likes them, is curious about them, but I don't know. I mean, they might have a lot. They might have, I don't know, I'm hearing pomp, like a lot to show, or they might have a lot that's attractive about them. Okay? But I feel like you want to look beyond that. Okay, so this is for somebody new coming in, because right here we have a new relationship blossoms, right? So there's some kind of person that's entering maybe in July, and I feel like you want to see if they're more than surface level deep. But some kind of communication between you and this person. I feel like you like them, but you're just trying to figure them out. So let's see what the Six of Wands is about. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be about love. It could definitely be some kind of communication. I can't even talk. Communication coming in that you've been waiting for in order to help you move to the next level with that Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is about success. Whoa, too many cards. But this one fell over here. That's a single card by itself. Look at that. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah, definitely relationship situation in July. Some kind of love trying to blossom. But I don't know, part of me feels that you might be a little cold towards the situation, right? Just a little bit. I think this person's trying to win you over with flash and, like, I don't know, material things or their appearance or charm. It could be soulmate material with that Two of Cups. You might have a connection there for sure with that Two of Cups as well. All right, it says, declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Whoa. I can see how that would apply. Maybe that's why you're trying to see past, right, the surface. I almost feel like maybe to declutter, to give yourself space to allow someone else to enter as well. Right? Let go of somebody else so you can have room for someone new. You have the Two of Cups here, so somebody's trying to kind of, I want to say somebody's trying to breach the wall that you might have up. So a new relationship. Okay? So that's what I have for you. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Put this off to the side. Aquarius, are you guys still here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that would make sense to declutter, wouldn't it? Oh, boy. That's funny. You know what? I'm going to grab another deck of cards. Bear with me 1 second. And I forgot I had my little Morgan Greer. So I think I'm going to use that for the aquas. Okay, so aquas, what we got going on for you for July? What is your energy for July 2019? Yeah, it is definitely funny. July, Aquarius, 2019. Guys, I think I'm gonna just have to set up the timestamps after this is done, because it kind of like breaks my flow here to pause and write it down. So aqua, good fortune and friendship. Okay, that's pretty cool. So good things coming your way, July. Let's get more information. Wheel of Fortune again. Oh my gosh, guys. Didn't the other reading just have that? So I feel like the tarot cards are picking up a lot of just planetary energies that are in motion right now. These are all majors too. So when we get a lot of majors, we know that those are heavy energies that are already in place. So let's get a little bit more information. The Strength. Okay, another major arcana. So Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. But just real quick, good fortune and friendship, okay, with the unicorn. It's like lucky unicorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing something good into your life, okay? It's bringing something new into your life. It's shifting things for the better. So whatever it is that you were dealing with that was, requiring your fortitude with the Strength card, right? I feel that is, I don't know, that energy feels or seems like it's clearing itself out. Let's get one more card. Yeah. Whatever this Three of Swords is, okay, that was requiring your strength, your fortitude, your resilience, I feel like that is making its way out. Things are going to shift for the better. This is the overall energy. Okay, so this is showing that things are going to improve. So I don't know what this Three of Swords was. I don't know if it was some kind of heartbreak, letdown, disappointment, sorrow, loss. Okay, or simply an internal conflict of head and heart. Okay, swords are your head, your mental energy. Heart is, you know, your emotions. So, but something's shifting to break you free of that. Okay, you've been patiently waiting for this shift. And I feel like it's finally on the way. So, it's almost like, I know we don't see a tower or anything like that, but I'm just getting the vibe of like a breakthrough, right? This strength energies, you know, your patience, you know. And when I say conflict of head and heart, it's because the lion is like our internal beast, right? And sometimes we have to tame that conflict within ourselves in order to see our way through to the other side. So the old is falling out and making way for new, and you just have to keep doing what you're doing and going with the flow and trusting that things are turning for the better. The wheel is going to turn things around for you in July, and it's going to pull these swords out of your heart in some way. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information on the Three of Swords. Ace of Wands. There you go. There you go. There's your moment. All right, there's your moment. There's your green light. This is like the universe saying, okay, you can go now. And these are not red reverse. They're just playing cards. But yeah, this is your moment. Okay, so when the Ace of Wands comes in, it's that spark, that inspiration, that kickstart that you need, all right, to get your fire going. So that way you can pursue something. You get inspired, all right? You get big, bright ideas. You get that aha, right? So I feel like this Ace of Wands is going to bring you this new beginning, this good fortune, long awaited, I feel like. So some kind of blessing also, I know it's not the Ace of Pentacles, but it is kind of like your green light and your open door when you get an ace, because it opens the door to new things, and it'll help you shed whatever was going on here with the Three of Swords. Could be an old love or old situation. I mean, any kind of letdown or sadness. I feel like that's dissipating now. And you've been so strong, and you've gotten stronger because of the situation. But that's over with. That energy is out the door. So bring on the new is what I want to say for this. Come on, one card, one card. All right. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. Yeah, they were. Okay, that's what this Three of Swords is. So we knew you were already going through something difficult. But I feel like this Ace of Wands is going to kind of burn that away or push it out the way so the new can enter, right? Because this Wheel of Fortune brings lots of shifts and changes and unexpected transitions, but a lot of times it sets us on the right path. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think this is just already reiterating what we already know, right? So Aquarius, I hope that helped. I hope that helped or resonated in some way. So I guess maybe we can go to water, right? Water or fire. I mean, who's in the chat so that way I can know. Pisces. We have a Pisces. Just one Pisces? Do we have any Scorps? Do we have any Cancers? Fire, fire. Okay, so we have 3 different fire signs in here. I only had one Pisces, so I'm going with fire. Okay, I'm going with fire. So now I need a vote of Leo, Aries, Sag. Aries. Aries was first. Leo. Oh boy. Okay, 2 against 1 right now. 2 Aries against 1 Leo. And I hate to be like competing, but okay, I think I'm just going to do Aries. Okay, I'm going to do Aries. Okay, hold on. I need my little Madame and Dora cards. Aries. What's going on with Aries July? Aries July 2019. Okay. Oh, look at that. Unseen forces watch over you. That's great. All right. I like that already. All right, Aries. We have for you July 2019. So you're protected. We know that, right? Divine guidance is at your back. Let's see. Again. Oh my gosh. I can't. I purposely use different decks. I swear. Just to avoid that. So again, more major arcana. Like, this is just what's happening, I guess. Oh boy. This is just what's happening in the universe. All these energies are being picked up by these cards. All right, one more card. All right, that looks like the, wait, the 6, right? The 6 of Swords. Okay, so you're moving on from something. You're letting something go. Oh, 5 of Cups. Okay, so keep in mind, unseen forces watch over you. You're protected, right? So Aries, something's shifting, something's changing. It's taking something out of your life in order to make space for new. Keep that in mind. With endings come new beginnings. You have the 6 of Swords. So it says that you're trying to move on from something. Okay? These shifts, these endings, this cycle is over in order so you can move on to better things. Consider that the 6 of Swords is your peace of mind. Like, you're looking for calmer waters, right? And the swords are like all your experiences. You might put those in the boat with you, but they don't sink your ship. All right, consider that. Those are your experience, your memories, your thoughts, everything you've been through, and then some is in that ship, but it doesn't weigh you down, right? Which is wonderful because you're staying afloat. You're trying to move on from something, and I think it has to do with this 5 of Cups. So it could be some kind of sadness, disappointment, breakup, heartache, regret, okay, with the 5 of Cups. Consider that there's still something here in the background for you, all right? Not all is lost. Yeah, you might have, look, the cups are spilled. You can't get them back, all right? You can't get back what was lost, but that's okay, because if you just turn your focus around, you'll see that there's a blessing still there waiting to be held. All right, so I'm looking at this, or you are finding your peace of mind. You're letting go of this 5 of Cups. Okay, there's something on the other side of this journey that you have yet to see, right? Because if you look at her, she has her face up in the air. Her eyes are closed. She's not really getting a full grasp of where this journey is taking her, okay, or where these shifts are taking her. But it's definitely moving on to something better because we have Spirit looking out for you. So I feel like whatever shifts are occurring with that Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Swords, where you're moving on from something or leaving something or letting something go, it's almost like it was necessary in order to protect you in some way. So I want to see what this 5 of Cups is about. Wow. Okay. Six of Wands. So, yeah, like I said, there's some kind of success to be had. You can't see it right now because it's somewhere in the background, right? But this is occurring. These shifts, Aries, if you're experiencing something difficult, these shifts are occurring so you can leave something tumultuous, I feel like, in this Five of Cups behind and achieve your success, right? The universe wants to protect you. But if you're stuck in a situation that no longer serves you, how can it move you along so you can have this, right? So I also want to say with the wheel, just go with the flow of the shifts that are happening because it's probably going to lead you somewhere better. And that seems like it wanted to fall out. So look at that. Oh my gosh. Here's that achievement right there with the Six of Wands, right? Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Maybe that's what the Five of Cups is about. Okay. These are so, like, I don't know, out there with these little fortune cards. They do remind me of fortune cookies. Half of those fortunes make partial sense, right? When you go to a restaurant, you open it up like, what the heck was that supposed to mean? Anyway, I think this is about you moving forward so you can achieve this Six of Wands. So, Aries, that was your reading. I hope it connected for you. And I think my pen ran out. I'm just trying to, like, jot down everybody. So I got Aries. It's either Leo or Sag next. I don't know how many people are still in the chat. It doesn't look like everybody's here. Probably didn't want to wait 2 hours to get to their reading. I was trying to go by element so I don't lose track of who I did and who I didn't do. So I think I'm going to do Leo. If Leos are still here. And then I'll get to Sag. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one. Leo, what's going on with you for July? Leo, July 2019. Beware of who you trust. Okay, so Leo, are you having trust issues maybe with someone this month? Maybe you have your guard up in a situation as well. If it's not love or interpersonal situation, you just could have your guard up. Maybe trying to protect your energy as well. So Leo, let's get more information. All right. Five of Cups. I feel like some of the same cards keep popping out. Okay, so what's weird is that when I look at that Five of Cups, I see her walking away from something, right? Eight of Pentacles. So you're leaving a situation that makes you sad, disappoints you. It's no longer like fulfilling you in some way, and you want to work on something that will, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is about working on yourself, working towards your goals and aspirations, like trying to put your best foot forward in your life. So the tension, I feel like you're leaving, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe that you're leaving something that was draining your attention or draining your focus, right? And now you're shifting it back where it belongs, and that's back onto you. Queen of Cups. So we're in Cancer season, so we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. That could be you, that could be someone else, but I feel like this is you really focusing on your gifts and your talents and your creativity, because the Queen of Cups is that, right? She's very artistic, very creative intuitive as well. So I want to say that you're putting the love back on yourself. I feel like self-care and nurturing coming from this reading. You don't have time to focus on the letdowns or the disappointments you might have previously been putting your energy into. It's almost like you have better things to do with this Eight of Pentacles, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from that. And it could be that maybe, like I said, you want to protect your energy because you're working on you, you're focusing on you, you're trying to be a better version of you with that Queen of Cups. You're trying to nurture yourself. And if you're walking away from a love situation, it's probably because you couldn't trust them. And you decided, you know what? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to love me, and I'm going to put me first. So it's almost like you're pampering yourself in July or going into July. You're not going to be bothered by what went wrong anymore. Okay, because her attitude and the way she's looking at it, it's almost like indifference towards these three cups on the ground. Okay, it's not like the somber, the sad. I'm not feeling that. It's more like a stoicism coming from her, I feel, in this Five of Cups. And there's a strength about her too, and I like that. It's her body language, right? Like she's still walking down those steps really confidently. So I'm seeing this as, you know what, you're going to put your energy into your talents, your gifts, and see if they work for you and build yourself up again. And what I like about the Queen of Cups is that her energy is focused outward, like into the future, right? She's looking on to bigger and brighter things. I feel like her energy is focused on the future and what lies ahead. She's not looking back, okay? Not looking back on this situation, whatever that Five of Cups was, or that loss or disappointment was. But I feel like something happened where trust was lost, or if it's not that, you're just trying to protect yourself and protect your vision or your creative endeavor with that Eight of Pentacles. So I kind of want to see what this Five of Cups is about. All right, so yeah, Ten of Wands, burdens, carrying the load or the weight of a situation. I feel like you're dropping that yoke. You're letting that go. Okay, you don't want to carry that anymore. You don't want to carry that burden anymore, so you're letting that go and you're focusing on you now. So one card here to sum this up. Oh, look at that. Reinvent yourself. Yeah, that's what this is doing. Like I said, you're going to focus on you. You're going to work on you. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says a transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, you're dropping that burden. You're putting that yoke down. You don't have time for that. You're working on you now. You're focusing on you to be the best version of yourself. You're looking out into the future too, okay? Because you see that there's other things yet to come for you. And you don't have time to focus your energy on things and people and situations that just drain you and people you can't trust. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope that it resonated. I think I'm on to Sag next. Am I not? Right? Any Sag in the building? Sag, okay. Sag, are you still there? Sunshine, are you still there? Okay, wonderful. Okay, Sag. All right, I think I'm going to take this one. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you? I know, you know what's funny? I just thought of this. It is a Saturday night. I'm sure people are out there having a good time, and we are in here together, guys. So thank you for not making me feel so lonely on a Saturday night. All right, so one card for Sagittarius July 2019. I'm sure other people will catch this. Hi, if you're just coming in. I'm sure other people will catch this like tomorrow or like somewhere in the middle of the night or something like that. All right, so Sag, one card for July 2019. Okay. Authority and diplomacy. So this is like your Emperor card in this deck. This is the Madame Endor's fortune, right? So it's almost like standing in your power. All right, standing in your power this month, taking back control. So let's get one card for Sag, July 2019. The Fool. Okay, new beginnings, new outlooks, right? Yeah, it's almost like the Fool wants to take a risk. And yeah, it does take some kind of bravery and power to do that, to take a risk. So something new is happening for you in July. And I like that energy with the Fool because it's saying, you know what, you're not letting anything hold you back. You're going to stand in your power and you're going to face things head on. You're going to take a chance, take a risk, take a leap of faith in some way. All right. 10 of Cups. Oh boy. Yeah, because your happiness, you want your happiness. So I feel like you're walking towards your happiness. You're going in the direction of your happiness. I feel like the Fool faces or doesn't let fear get in the way. And I feel like there's something that you want to achieve that will make you happy, and you don't want to let fear hold you back anymore. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. That's wonderful. All right, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about your happiness and your financial independence. You just living it up and being self-made, being proud of yourself for your achievements, right? I feel like whatever this is, whatever you're walking into with this Fool, right? It's going to bring you this accomplishment and happiness on an emotional level, but also financially as well. So some of you could be coming into like a new job, taking a chance with a new job here, okay, with the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent, self-made energy, so it's kind of contradictory to see it with the Ten of Cups because a lot of times it speaks of like marriage, family, and everything. But if you are in a relationship, okay, I feel like things are happening for you. You're going to open doors for you in a familial situation that is going to set you up for, you know, financial independence, okay? But I think part of it is because you weren't afraid to step in your power or in your authority and take matters into your own hands and actually take a risk on something you wanted to do or something you want to accomplish. And because you were able to do that, now not only would you be able to provide for yourself if you're single, but you would be able to provide for a family also. All right. So financial, I feel like financial blessings coming from the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Feeling comfortable financially, being set up, improvement, finances improving, all right, with the Nine of Pentacles as well for July. So things look like they're getting better, and it's because an opportunity or a situation has been presented to you and you took it, right? And whatever this is going to make you happy and make you feel secure. So I like that so far. So maybe a new offer, maybe a promotion even. Like maybe the big boss, okay? The big boss is offering you a promotion possibly. All right, so let's get some information on this Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. All right. So I like the Six of Swords because that's saying that we're moving on to something better. Okay. We're moving on. Like I said, a door's been open to you. It's going to allow you to achieve or accomplish something that's going to set you up. And it's giving you peace of mind. Okay. So I feel like whatever this financial up leveling is, okay, on a physical front, is going to give you peace of mind because the Six of Swords does that. All right. It helps us move on and feel at ease and feel at peace with our situation. So I think whatever new door you're opening up for yourself with that full energy is going to help you feel really secure and grounded, whether it be you as a single or in a family situation, but financially and emotionally secure, so that way you can move on and feel at ease with your situation into the future. Okay, but you got to give yourself a pat on the back for that because you took a risk. If something was offered to you, you took a risk. All right, so let's get a fortune card. Okay. Look at that. Your future. Positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. As if that couldn't get any clearer. Right, Sag? That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to move on to water signs. Sag, I hope that connected with you. I'm going to get these out the way. No, I don't want to put that back. I'm trying not to like mix cards up. I did, Virgo. Yes, that was, you guys, the earth signs were in the very, very beginning. And I am going to do Pisces first because Pisces Traveler, you've been asking for a while. So I'm going to do Pisces. You're very welcome. Who's all still here? I feel like on a Saturday night, like I can't, why did I pick a Saturday night to do this? Because I feel like the world, everybody else has a life, you know, except me. I'm here on a Saturday at home. Thank you, Runa. Yeah, tune in. After it's over, you can certainly rewind. We had a little chat in the beginning before all of, before me reading all the signs. Just real quick, because it's on the table. This is labradorite, guys. And I make jewelry like this and it's available on my Etsy page in case you guys are interested. So I use clay for some of my jewelry. I also crochet some of my jewelry. So in case you were wondering about that. Oh, I appreciate you too. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm going to get to Pisces. Pisces, and then thank you, Runa. Are there any Cancers or Scorpios in the chat? I'm going to do Pisces first, but I want to see who else is in here. So I know who I'm doing afterward. Probably not. Crickets. Crickets. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Hold on, let me see if I can get a clock. Okay, so it's 8:46 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm on the East Coast. Where is everybody at right now? Where are you at? Or where are you? Oh my gosh, look at me. End of sentence prepositions. Ugh, I hate when I do that. Yes, Taurus was done. The earth signs, I did them first. California, so it's early over there. What time? Like 6 hours are we from California? LA. Denmark, Europe. 3 a.m. What the heck, Runa? You should be asleep. Are you a night owl? New York, hey! My mom was from the Bronx. Ontario, Canada. Oh, Canadians. Hey. Hey, sunshine. I know that's such a cliche thing to say. Sweden in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh. I swear, like, bless you guys for even being up this late. Seriously. It's really sweet to see everybody, like, join in no matter where they are in the world, man. It's kind of surreal. Surreal, if I can say that. Night owl. That's so cool. So, see, look, I don't necessarily like technology, but I do appreciate moments like this, right? It does make the world smaller, just a little smaller. Another thing, real quick, the reason why I'm doing these zodiac signs this way is because I'm leaving in a few days out of the country, right? So I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks, and I'm not going to get to any readings. Well, I don't think I'll be able to get to any readings while I'm away. Although I would like to think that I might have a moment to do a reading from my hotel room. I might take like mini cards just in case, right? But I don't want to make any promises. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I was afraid to leave you guys for like 2 weeks with no readings. Because I don't like doing that. I really enjoy doing this and connecting with you guys. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So I figured I would do this live chat to make sure I left you with something. And I also will leave you with, I'm not sure how many I'll get to, but maybe 1 or 2 pick-a cards before I leave too. And if anybody plans on visiting my Etsy shop, it will be closed as of tomorrow. Because I need a couple days prior to me leaving to just, prepare. So Etsy shop will be closed for like 2 weeks until I get back, and then everything will resume as normal. Thank you. Yes, I will have a lovely trip. I can't wait. I can't wait to get out of the country. I will be visiting Tulum. The last time I went, I saw Chichen Itza, but this time I want to check out the other ancient sites. So I'll be looking at, I'll be going to Koba, and I'll be going to Ekbalam, which is like one of the sites that it's not very traveled, just put it that way. It's only now people are like starting to get an idea of, other ruins, I guess. Everybody wants to go to Chichen Itza first. But this is something off the beaten path that I've been really wanting to do for a while. So I'm excited. Very excited. So this is kind of like my gift to you guys before I go, so I don't leave you hanging. So let me get to it. I'm gonna go with Pisces, right? Pisces. Yeah, let's get to Pisces. Let me see. What deck do I want to use? Pisces. Okay. All right. What's the main energy for July for Pisces? All right. We have them flying out. Oh boy. Achievement. Your perseverance is rewarded. Look at that. You have the sun. So this is about your success, Pisces. Success for July. Achievement. All your hard work is gonna pay off. Whoa, okay. Dang, I didn't even get a chance to shuffle. Might as well just grab another one while I'm here, right? Alright. One more for Pisces. Queen of Swords. I swear these freaking court cards following everyone. Okay, so the Death card. Now, I like this card, okay? I like this card. This is a Scorpio card, so you could be dealing with Scorpio. If it's not Scorpio, then something has changed dramatically, transformed for you. And all your hard work is finally starting to show for it, okay? So it's almost like And you know what? There's a little bit of synchronicity in this rose and this sun, right? Don't they look similar? Anyway, so, hey, my candle just went out. No worries. I'll get to that later. The death card is basically this really big shift or transformation that's happening for you. So it's a card of transitions, and it's almost like these things need to happen. Like, you can't avoid them. You're on a path to change and being rewarded for your efforts. So anything that you've been striving toward or looking forward to, okay, it's like you're on your way there. And we can see that with the movement of the Eight of Wands, right? We can see it with the movement of the Eight of Wands. We know that you're making moves, right? Pisces, we know that you're making moves. We know that you're on the right track. We know that you're headed towards something. And when I look at the Queen of Swords, yes, she can mean air sign. So, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But when I look at her, it's like she's standing in her, or she's sitting, but literally in my mind, like standing in her authenticity, right? Because she has a sword of truth in her hand, and she can see things clearly for what they really are now. So if there was any cloud over your mind as far as your journey and where you were going or where you were headed, I feel like that's out of the way. There's no doubt as far as where you're headed now, okay? Like, and if you haven't gotten that clarity yet, it's coming, all right? You just have to be diligent and stick to the plan, stick to what it was that you were doing, right? So this death card, yeah, things have to end sometimes so that you can move in the direction that you're supposed to go, right? Death is something that none of us can avoid if you want to talk about it literally, right? It's going to come for us when it needs to. In a sense. So it's like these changes come for you when they need to come. Whether you want them to come or not, it's going to come for you. And it's more or less like, okay, you have to have a little bit of acceptance of the change and not be scared of the change when it comes. Because when it does come, it's going to come in fast. These changes are going to come in fast. But they're going to set you up for this energy of the Queen of Swords, which is so strong, so resilient, so stable. So it's almost like if you've experienced something that has ended recently, it's made you stronger, right? So she's like this backbone of steel kind of queen, right? And it's based off of all her experiences, all her hard work, all her labor, and the way that she has persevered over the ages, right, to make her this strong. So I feel like you're moving on to something. You're moving on to being rewarded. You're moving on towards your success and really standing in your authenticity now that these things have ended, whatever that may mean, or whatever has ended for you recently. Could have been a situation or relationship with an air sign. Could have been a relationship with a Scorpio. But whatever it is, you're moving on. You're definitely moving on, and things are shifting and changing quickly. But it's to bring you this sun energy. So it's to bring you this success, right? So I like that. So I feel like success in July for Pisces, movement, also travel, could be travel. But something's shifting, something's changing, and it's putting you on a better path, and you're stronger for it. So let's see what this death energy is all about here. The Five of Pentacles. So yeah, if there was some sense or some loss or something you felt that you were missing or something was lost to you, a disappointment, some kind of sorrow, some abandonment. I mean, the Five of Pentacles can really make you feel like you're left out in the cold or somebody left you, right? Or something's been lost to you. But that's what you're getting rid of, okay? I feel like something ended, but it was so that way you can move forward in a more authentic light. All right. So some kind of shift or change to put you on a more authentic path. And whatever you suffered in this Five of Pentacles, right? Whatever you went through is now being paid back in kind. So I don't know. I feel like the universe is going to bless you. So it wasn't in vain. I feel like whatever this death energy in the Five of Pentacles was, that wasn't in vain. Like, I feel like with this sword, it taught you things. It made you see the world differently. So definitely not in vain. All right, so one final card here. Oh. Look, disappointment. The disappointment in the Five of Pentacles, right? A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise, Pisces. Come on. Look at that. Your perseverance is rewarded. So that disappointment or whatever it is that you suffered in that Five of Pentacles and the Death card, that wasn't in vain. I said that. It says a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. I like that. Yeah, and if it is love, all right, passionate love with the Cupid arrows flying through the air of this Eight of Wands. So yeah, if somebody fell out of your life or ghosted you or abandoned you with this Death card and the Five of Pentacles, it's all good. Okay? It's okay, because other things are gonna come your way with this Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords is like, she's ready for it. So yeah, a lot of letting go. Oh, cool. Spot on. I like that. I like to hear that. All right, good. I'm glad it resonated. I'm sorry, did somebody ask for Aquarius? Why can't I see the chat? Oh, I'm sorry, we did Aquarius. I'm going to have to work on timestamps, honestly. Yeah, I'll have to work on timestamps after this is done. So bear with me if you don't see the timestamps right away, because we were chatting and stuff like that in between, so it's going to be a bit. Okay, so am I on to Cancer and or Scorpio next? Any Cancers or Scorpios in the building? Any? Because that's the last two signs that I have. And I'm sorry for anybody joining. I did most of the signs already. I did 10 of you already. I'm down to the last two, which are water. And that would be Cancer and Scorpio. So if I don't have any Cancers or Scorpios in the building, I'm just going to choose one. And just go from there. Unless you guys want to talk for a little bit. Guys and gals, I'm sorry. You guys are quiet. Is anybody asleep? Okay, so I'm moving on. I'm going to go, I don't know, I think I might go with, oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's on my other channel. Half of you probably don't even know about my other channel. I haven't uploaded there in months, honestly. And I feel so guilty for it. I do want to get back to that again, though. If not, what I think I'm going to do, and I don't even know how to do it, but I might figure this out. I might take those videos from the other channel and just put them on this channel. And shut down that channel and just upload random nature vids from here, too. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But you guys are more than welcome to visit that other channel whenever you want. Because there's lots of spiritual talk and content there as well. Even though I haven't uploaded on that channel in a while, it's still available. And you can watch the videos whenever you want. So it should be in my description box. It should be on in my description box on one of the other videos. It's Life, Love, and the Universe. So you can check that out. And you could always visit me on Instagram too. I'm always posting nature stuff on my Instagram. I have a frog living in one of my plants right now. He was living in one plant, and then I found him this morning in another one. So apparently he likes my oregano now. And I was telling my husband, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to start charging rent because he just moved in and he didn't even like ask permission. Little brat. Anyway, he's so cute. So who did I say that I was gonna do? Maybe I didn't decide. Scorpio or Cancer. I was hoping a Scorp or a Cancer would be in the building so that way they could tell me to do it first. But if nobody's fighting over Cancer or Scorpio, I think I might just go do a Scorp. All right, let's do Scorps. I don't know if anybody has even Scorpio rising, Moon, Venus, or Pisces, Moon, Venus, rising, anything like that. Or wait, no, wait. You can tell I'm tired. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Cancer. Cancer, rising, Moon, Venus. If any of you guys have that somewhere else in your chart. I know, Pisces. I know, I'm tired, hon. I'm so tired. I'm such an early bird. I can't hang. I can't even drink anymore. Like, honestly. I used to be so good at that. Yeah, not anymore. I'm old. I turned 40 in November, and like ever since that I feel like I can't even like stay up past 10. It's pretty bad. So the old lady is kind of kicking in a little bit. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah. I don't drink beer, but I'm assuming that's what you mean by cracking a cold one. Yeah, it happens, right? You do turn into your parents, sorta. My mom was wild, though. No, so I'm like the total opposite of her. Yeah, no, I'm not my mom for sure. I know. I told myself, no, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna always want to, have that energy. But yeah, nah. I work during the day. I come home. I cook. I work out. I do my channel stuff. I do my personal reading stuff. And then, dang, 9:30 comes around and I'm like falling asleep. I can't even stay up to watch my favorite show. So, yeah. Old age and gray hair. All right. So, I think I'm going to just do Scorpio, guys. Because this is getting really long. Oh my gosh. I think we're, yeah. Almost 2 is, am I looking at this clock right? Almost 2 hours. Okay, so let's get to it. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to take the Morgan Greer. All right, Scorpio. If any Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus are out there, what is the energy for July? July. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. Oh, my sign? I am Scorpio, Sun, Venus. I'm Gemini Rising and Gemini Moon. So, who's a Sag Sun? Damon, are you a Sag Sun? I have a lot of Sag in my chart, though. Like Mercury and Sag and whatnot. Mars and Sagittarius. Yeah, I got a lot of Sag in my chart. I'm a Life Path 7 as well, in case anybody's wondering. So anyway, Scorpio, the hourglass, time is of the essence. So maybe some deadlines, some divine timing perhaps, or I don't know, something having to do with waiting or patience or time, schedules, deadlines for you. Time is of the essence. You don't have a moment to waste, apparently. So Scorpio. I'd be curious to see if this resonates with me, because I can't read for myself for anything, but I could read for anybody, no problem. So let's see, Scorpio, July, more information on this hourglass, please. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. So money, good, money's good. All right, it looks like some kind of, you're surrounded in some kind of blessing. financial blessing or stability, independence, being self-made, working for yourself. You could do it all on your own, being happy all by yourself or damn self. So one more card. Ace of Pentacles, a blessing and opportunity. I said being surrounded by a blessing, right? I think I said that. And you know what else I've been struggling with, guys? We're in Mercury. We're approaching a Mercury retrograde. And whenever that happens, I swear I can't articulate myself at all. I can't. Like, I'm the worst. My communication goes down the tube. All right, so one more card. Whoa, that was reversed. And I don't really read reverse. So part of me wants to read it reverse because it came out that way. All right, so, I think I know what's going on here. And you know what? I'm going to put it reverse. I don't ever read reverse. You guys know that. But anyway, some kind of situation is setting you up, all right, to be surrounded by a lush environment. I'm feeling like lush, being provided for, being comfortable, having your and I'm gonna curse, you have your shit together, right? So that's the Nine of Pentacles energy. Having your crap together, doing well. And it's because of this Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like with this, it's saying time is of the essence. It's only a matter of time. Like, it's only a matter of time, Scorpio, before things start to improve and you start to see your life, your physical life, okay? Because your pentacles are all about your earthly needs, your material gain, your surroundings, right? It's only a matter of time before you start seeing some kind of blessing reflect in the outside world or your everyday life, maybe. Or this starts to change, your surroundings start to change based on some kind of gift or blessing that you're getting, right? I probably repeated myself. Oh my gosh. You can tell I've been doing this. I'm already getting energy drained. But the Devil reverse is like almost telling me that there's something you're freeing yourself from. Because if you look at it upright, you know that the card is about restriction, right? Being tied down, obsessions, you know, being concerned with earthly matters, right? But I feel like the worry of that, or the constraint of that, you're being freed from it. Because some kind of blessing is coming in to set you up for material comfort. It's only a matter of time. So if any of you were worried about financial matters, okay, your blessing and your opportunity is going to come in, Scorpio. You're being freed from the restriction here with the Devil reversed. You're not being tied down by this financial burden or worry anymore, okay? And I'm saying financial because of all these pentacles we have here. I'm not really seeing it as a love reading, to be honest. I know sometimes people say, oh, the Ace of Pentacles could be like an engagement ring. I guess, yeah. I mean, technically, maybe some of you are releasing a karmic situation and being offered a new relationship, but you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is more like an independent energy. It's more single mode, right? So I feel like it's only a matter of time. So if there was any concern into the next month, right, as far as how your finances are going to be, I think there's a door opening up for you, and it's because of this ace. It's always new energy, new beginnings. There's a new opportunity, a new blessing, a new offer being given to you to set you up for this material comfort and no more of this worry. So I want to say, just be patient because it's on the way. It's coming towards you. The universe is trying to hand you this. and cut the cords and free you from the devil energy. Could be Capricorn you're dealing with if it is a love situation. So I do want to get a card on the devil here. Look, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, no more of this energy here, okay? Because your wish fulfillment is coming in. Like I said, the universe is freeing you up in some way with this blessing. Freeing you up from this energy with this blessing to bring you this wish. All right, it's only a matter of time. So I feel like money's coming in. Money's coming in. A gift maybe is coming in. Something that you've wanted for a while. Again, 2 9s, so 9-9. That could be an angel number for some of you. So I feel like something good is coming in. It's going to make you really happy. And Damon, you were talking about cracking a cold one, right? 9 of Cups usually talks about being in your cups. So if anything, some of you might have something to celebrate with a cold one, right? You're going to celebrate this opportunity, this new beginning, this open door, or this gift or blessing that's coming in to free you up in some way. But don't give up, because you know it's time. It's just a matter of time. Like divine timing, I think is part of the issue, and you've been waiting for something for a really long time, but it's coming your way. Whatever that blessing is, okay? That flipped over. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. There you go. See? It's all good. It's all good, Scorpio. Yeah, your wish fulfillment, your happiness is approaching. All right, we have that 9 of Cups. So that's good stuff. All right, is anybody still here? Okay, so last but not least, Cancer. Any Cancer still in the building? If not, I'm going to get to it, and I'm just going to make sure. Oh, cool. So sorry you're last. Thank you for being such a good sport. I appreciate it. I really do. So I'm going to do Cancer, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I just apologize if I don't get to the timestamps like right away. Okay, but I promise I will have them up. All right, Cancer. Cancer, July 2019. Whoa, okay. Look at that. Triumph over adversity, Cancer. So that is very positive. Let's get more information. So you're overcoming some kind of obstacle, I guess. I don't know. He kind of reads like the 6 of Wands to me. Because that is kind of how I read the 6 of Wands. Overcoming something and being celebrated, you know, or achieving the impossible. So let's get some cards here to clarify this night. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. This is looking really good. Judgment. I like the Judgment, even though the imagery in this card is really harsh. Okay. But I see the Judgment as like the rebirth card, the phoenix rising from the ashes, the liberation, the freedom that comes with this, right? The awakening, the release, and basically like being able to to overcome something. Like it says, triumph over adversity, right? But being able to get through to the other side of something renewed and restored in some way. So it's like you're not who you were before this situation. You're so much better for it afterward, right? That's the judgment, because you shed something, and as a result of shedding that thing or waking up from your slumber in some way, okay, look at her, she has a halo on her head, so it's like this enlightenment as a result of maybe the adversity that you've overcome in some way. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. You're making progress. So you've overcome some challenges probably recently, and going into July, you are making progress. You freed yourself from something or freed yourself up. So now that you can make this progress, so it's like you've had your big bright idea, your big bright awakening, your spark has been ignited. You're able to let go and make progress moving forward. So I feel like something has totally freed you up, so you can take steps forward. And yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. He's always known or called the slow moving knight, and it's because his steps are based in, something tangible, something authentic, something stable. And he does take methodical steps, but it's because he knows that if he's going to put or invest his energy into anything, it has to be something that's going to last for the long term. So I feel like you're looking at your future and you're taking careful consideration after maybe something you've been through recently. You're going to take careful steps moving forward into the future as a result of the adversity you only just like maybe overcame. All right. But I think the universe is saying, look, here's your golden moment. Here, take it, grab it, run. I'm opening the door for you. I'm freeing you up from this. There's nothing holding you down or holding you back anymore. You can move on. You can move forward. All right. This pentacle, like in the Knight of Pentacles, he knows he has so much potential, right? And it's like you see your own spark, right? You see your own spark. You see your potential, but you had to shed something in order to fully embrace your own potential, right? So I don't know what it was that you were overcoming with this card here, but I think you did it. And if you're not quite there, you will be. All right, because this Ace of Wands is opening up a door for you. So new things are coming in. So that way you can move on. And you want to move forward with careful steps. It's more or less like, I don't know why I feel like you learned your lesson from something. And maybe I'm feeling that from this card. All right, the hard times taught you something. So you might be more careful with money. All right, with this Knight of Pentacles, perhaps. But I feel like you've been inspired. And you're ready. So I'm curious about the Judgment, because it is a major arcana. I'm going to take one card. Yeah, you're walking away from something. Definitely. You've let go of something. You freed yourself up from something. The Eight of Cups is going to walk away from what no longer serves it and go in pursuit of what calls it, right? It's like a spiritual calling, a spiritual pilgrimage of some sort to follow your heart and do what you know is best for you. Even though you might have had 8 cups, you're searching for something more. It's like you know you deserve more than 8 cups. It's like you know you deserve 9 cups. You know you deserve 10 cups, right? So this energy is going to walk away from something that no longer suits it because it knows it deserves better, right? So I feel like you're stepping into that and you're taking those careful steps forward in pursuit of what you feel you deserve and in pursuit of what you feel is better for you. So, okay. I'll take it. It says, reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So yeah, you're definitely walking away from something or someone. Okay, so definitely maybe some interpersonal relationships, situations might come to an end. But it's so that way you can go in pursuit of things that are better suited for you, really. And there's nothing wrong with that. So Cancer, yeah, I wish you the best. This is your reading for July of next month, which is just a few days away. So if anybody's still here, I think I'm going to wrap this up and just say goodnight. And thank you for joining me. I know this was kind of random and on a Saturday. But I'm going to say goodnight. Cool. Thank you. Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely safe travels. It's not that long of a flight, but you know, planes. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate your presence on this channel, honestly. I love doing this, so this makes me happy. It really does. And I'm glad I can connect with all of you too. So yeah, I definitely just wanted to get this out before I'm gone for a while. So that way I don't leave you guys hanging and you have some content. And you know what? Let's say July comes around, you could always revisit this video to see if any of these readings apply, you know, because some of you might not even be experiencing this energy right now. You know, I'm reading for the following month, so you know, it might click with you somewhere in the middle of the month, maybe, if it doesn't click with you now. So, you know, and readings really are timeless. It's whenever the universe nudges you to watch. That's my thing. That's what I believe, at least. So you can go back to one of my old videos and, you know, you might find something even there from like months ago, you know, that could apply. So it is what it is. If you feel led to watch, watch. You know, it doesn't matter when it says it's for. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight. Wishing everybody much love, blessings, safety, well-being. Take care. See you soon. I got to find the finish button and end this. So bear with me 1 second while I say goodbye.